Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Slendy243, and I am making another video today, Battlefield 4. I'm playing with one of my friends, Mouse Invader. I've mentioned him a lot before, not a lot, but I've mentioned him before. And we're playing on Siege of Shanghai Conquest. And one of the things that we were really not surprised, we really wanted to try out was at the end of the match, if the tower was still standing, what we would do is climb to the top, no matter what, whoever was on the controlling side of Bravo, no matter what, we'd climb to the top, and as the match would end, we'd jump off. So the final kill cam, not final kill cam, the exiting camera, it will show just me and him, our bodies just flying and hitting the ground and dying immediately. Because when we were playing one time on this, we saw that happen. It was just hilarious, and we said we had to try it ourselves. But gee, I don't know why it's getting this black bar problem so much this time around. I'm sorry about that. Still don't have a good recording software or anything like that. I'm hoping to get one, as I've said in previous videos. I know I'm a cheat using this rocket, but whatever. This video that I'm gonna post, I don't really have anything particular to talk about. I'm just gonna talk about Battlefield 4 and everything, like I've done so far, kinda. I'm just playing around with my friend. Yeah, it was just me and him. Sometimes you'll see me and one of my other friends possibly on the same team, but then another one on the other team, and that just makes everything a lot of fun because I love doing that, because I love taking them out and everything. One of the things that I made a very bad choice on was to use a sniper rifle on this map. It's not a good idea because, well, you do have good high advantage points like the tower and such, but in my opinion, it's way too high. And see, like, I take too long to aim up a shot and everything. In my opinion, the towers are way too high to snipe from and everything like that. And it's just that, like, this street to me, it feels cramped and everything. The map, and also compared to like every other one, is pretty small in my opinion. I mean, others may not see it like that, but to me, it seems like that. One of the things I completely messed up there, I was checking the sniper spots where they normally are, and didn't turn out well. But hey, whatever. I think halfway through or so, I'm gonna change over to, I think, assault or engineer, one of those classes, and I just use those most of the time. Sniper I use on specific maps. I don't know why I chose it on this one, but oh dear, what was that? But yeah, I'm just playing with mouse and everything, jumping down, playing the objective, etc. In the end, we do win, and you'll see us do the jump off the building thing, as I mentioned in the very beginning of the video. But other than that, this is a relatively quick match. I want to take a guess and say it's about 15 minutes or so, maybe. I'm not entirely certain. I'm making way too long videos, I've noticed. I'm going to be recording like some of my Battlefield Bad Company 2 single player, because I haven't played that or finished it really, or at all. I've played Battlefield 3, finished that, loved it, and as of now, Bad Company 2 looks pretty good. If I can try multiplayer, I'll try it. I mean, I might not. It depends on the mood I'm in, so to say. I'll also try recording some Super Smash Brothers and uploading that for next week. And I'll just have my commentary on that, unless I have something specific to talk about. Again, just anyone, tell me in the comments what you'd like to hear me talk about or anything like that, and I'll definitely try my best to speak about it if it's not a personal matter or something like that. But otherwise, oh jeez. But other than that, this video, like I said, has no particular importance or anything to talk about. It's just me playing with my friends. This I don't. I think I do okay for me, but not as well as I'd like to. Because most of the time I put on assault class like for that tank. Um, I don't have anything to take him down with, which I hate being without. But it's like there are risks and decisions for each weapon or class rather, and that obviously I'm guessing they made in mind of that. Oh, one of the favorite things that I like to do if I'm in assault is I like to jump onto a tank and just one of the enemy tanks that is, and just play against him. Since he has no idea, I've got a suppressor too. I just took him out, and one of the stupid things that this guy does is he hops out of the tank. So I just take it and just finish him with it himself. He thinks he can get back in, but he can't. And that was one of the funny things this match. So since we did that, we just take their tank, control it, etc. And me just dropping my gun. So funny. Um, and we just play on, continuing like this. We're gonna use some tank warfare. I guess that's how you can call it. It sounds weird saying it that way, but whatever. Um, oh dear. Oh yes, I remember this one. Like halfway through, I needed to stop to fix my recording because it fell, and I'm just gonna hop into his tank and not do much really because I'm trying to fix it, as you can see me moving. But eventually, I do fix it. Oh dear, I do fix it eventually. I was hoping it didn't look this bad. Jeez, yep, there goes my hand. And when I have somewhat of a good memory since I haven't played or watched this rather in a while. I know what's going to happen somewhere around this area, or maybe a little bit later on. I'm going to hop out of the tank and go down to the below alpha. And one of the videos that I've seen on YouTube is how to get underneath the map, which you can do from their spawn side or underneath here, which is kind of complicated, I guess. You have to have good reflexes or reaction time and line up everything perfectly. But what I'm going to do is when I hop down here, it may not be now or anything like that, but the little area right there in front of me, not that, um, what I do is I run in, press the button so it slowly comes closing down, and I'll go prone in right on the middle of it. So as it comes down, it tries to detect which side I'm on, and the collision detection tries to push me to the left or the right. Oh, so technical, but that's what I believe it is. It tries to push me out to the left or the right, and since I'm directly in the center of it, it doesn't have a choice of either of them. So it just pushes me straight down because like I said, it doesn't have a specific way if you're directly in the center. Jeez, what's happening? Okay, just lagged. The video lagged on my part. Don't know why. Probably because I'm rendering in the background. But yeah, this guy also XGN Disciple. I don't really know him, but one of my friends that I play on Xbox with, that I used to rather, he doesn't play on 360 anymore because he's got an Xbox One. He was on before this match actually happened, so I was playing with him for a bit. And then when Mouse joined, he left because they're not very good buddies because of what happened before. Because what happened was they were both in a helicopter. They used to be friends. They were both in a helicopter, and Mouse went to go throw C4 down to the ground, and he missed it. It's crazy how do you miss throwing C4, but it stuck to the helicopter instead. And when he pressed the detonator, it blew up his helicopter. So that didn't turn out well. And I know sometimes it's not intentional to do that because hey, you're moving and you're trying to throw C4 out the side of it, but What can you do? He's been trying ever since to get to talk to him again. Zerelix. That's my friend's name. Pretty cool guy. Um, he played a bit. I don't think we're gonna. I don't think I'm ever going to have any like gameplay with him because, like I said, he's on the Xbox One most of the time. Geez, talking so fun. It might be a 20-minute video. Geez, I wasn't expecting this. But anyways, Mouse didn't know about that little secret glitch to go under the map, so I did it. Tried to show him how to do it. He couldn't do it, and he just ended up spawning on me, and he was messing around in that just a bit. I told him he couldn't shoot through walls and everything, but if you don't have a suppressor equipped, then it will still register on your minimap for everyone else, so they'll see it and they'll try to like turn around, like where the heck is he? I remember doing this one of the times. I would go underneath where I'm talking about, and below it is water, so I just swim to the edge, which will bring me to like the water area between A and B under the map where the ladders are in the water. And what I was doing was I was an engineer, just just shooting randomly and then taking my SMAW and just firing at the ground, when all of a sudden one of the enemies comes running by, and I saw him straight through the ground because you can see through the wall, and I was firing my SMAW right at his feet. Even though it couldn't hurt him, he kept turning around like, what the heck, where's this guy from? He's firing at me, he's next to me on my minimap, why can't I see him? Which all together made it actually really, really fun, because I just like to mess around with people, and in that case, it made it so fun, so worth it. He ended up he ended up at not oh my god, I can't talk. He ended up leaving because he couldn't find me. It wasn't fun for him anymore. It was still fun for me. I also eventually ran out of my SMAW, and that is just one of my favorite things. Only happened once so far. I might have to try it again. And as you can see here, here's another one when I'm right up next to the tank, and okay, never mind, he died. I was gonna say here's when I'm up against the tank, just like before with the defibs, but no. We're just gonna continue playing the objective as of now. That guy get revenge for Mouse, but didn't check my surroundings before I hopped down. Whatever. But the match is really fun to me. Matches are really fun to me, and I'm guessing this match is going to take a long time. But Mouse and I, we met through Xbox Live. One of my friends that I also met through Xbox Live. I met him through Assassin's Creed 3. His name is Licenses. He had actually gotten Battlefield 4. At the time, I'd been playing it quite a lot. I loved it so much, and I believe one of the days he said, "Hey, do you have Battlefield 4?" And I said, "Yeah, I do. Why? Do you want to play?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got some of my friends who are playing it right now. Do you mind if I invite them to the party?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So I believe I remember meeting Mouse and Vader, Zerelix, and who else? Eagle, my friend Eagle. All through that same day, if not, it was over time, but still, it's really fun whenever we play together. I love doing it. We have just fun in general because we'll either play the objective and tell each other like, "Hey, watch out! I just got killed right behind you," and then we'll go to help each other out, and so fun. And then if not, we're just like really messing around. I remember one of the times on this map, we took one of the MRAPs of this thing right here that I just got into, and what was it? We put it right in front of Bravo, right in front of the building, the big building, and funniest thing was we set C4 onto the bottom. I'm sure if you've seen any other Battlefield gameplays, you've seen this before. What people will do is they'll put the C4 underneath or on the ground directly beneath the MRAP or any vehicle, and they'll tend to put all of their C4 onto it as well as some other friends and everything. And what they'll do is they'll just blow it up and you'll see the vehicle go flying. One of the things that people love to do with this is they'll put it underneath a Jeep or onto a Jeep or even or not a Jeep, quad bike or a motorcycle, and then they'll blow it up, which will send you soaring through the air, which is pretty fun. Just a quick side note: the part that I was talking about where I go into the map starts right here. I actually finally get it on my first try, which normally never happens. You can see me just clipping straight through the floor. Pretty fun. And instantly swimming. At this point, Mouse Invader, he's just, what? What the heck? You're underground. And he's like, oh, can you see me? And I'm like, yeah. I try to shoot, but obviously, the collision detection for the bullets, it stops at the wall. But he can, in his point of view, I'm guessing, on the map, he can still see me even though I'm in the wall, but he can't physically see my body. He can see the marker. So here he goes trying it himself, and he doesn't get it the first try. Gotta go around, do it the second time, but in the end, I don't think he does it actually. Yeah, he might die because he just was low ammo. And so essentially, I'm just swimming and everything, looking underground because I felt, hey, why not? Yeah, so you can see him just die right there to himself so he can get into this place. But in general, it's real fun to do because, again, like I had mentioned before, you can mess around with the enemies in the area. But so he's like, oh, can I spawn on you? And I'm like, yeah, let me just get out of the water. So I know there's a little land right here. You can only go so far. So he spawns on me and he's just like freaking out, like, oh my god, I'm under the map and everything. And he had a really fun time with that. I told him one of the other locations, it's over on their spawn, yes, okay, over on their spawn. If you take the helicopter, you can fly underneath the building because it doesn't have a wall. Then you just hop out and you have to run straight towards Alpha. Pretty fun. But then there are some other ones that I don't know specifically how to do. I mean, there's one at our base where you jump into a crack. I've never actually tried it before, but I've been looking for it, couldn't find it, even though the video shows me specifically what to do. And here you're going to see me do something really stupid. But I thought it was smart at the time. Like, I remember one of the times, I believe it was with my friend Eagle. He was underneath with me, underneath the map, and he went swimming underneath somewhere here, and he was able to take down, or he was able, I believe, to use a repair tool to attack an enemy straight through the ground, which was pretty fun. Surprised it actually worked for him. But it didn't. I don't think he got the kill for that. But otherwise, I'm probably not gonna spawn back there because hey, I can get underneath anytime I want. I'm just gonna I think I accidentally spawned in the MRAP. No, I didn't because I need to get to Alpha and Bravo. But yeah, I'm just playing through the match. The match, as you can see, it's almost done. Oh, that's what I was doing. Since it's almost done, I'm trying to get to the building as fast as possible so I can do so I can jump off right as the match ends, as I had mentioned in the beginning of the video. But since it's taken by the U.S. team, it's not. I didn't realize this at first because I thought normally they'd all be in this elevator. Do I go in this? Yeah, I thought they'd be in that one. Yeah, because I'm using my smart thinking, my smart brain, to go to a different elevator where they're hopefully not, and go up to the top so I can prepare to jump off. But as of now, the tickets, they're still winding down just slowly, and I hate it when people do this, do C4 elevator kills. I have never actually done it myself. I just don't prefer to. I mean, sure, I'll like throw C4 in random places and blow it up and hopefully get a kill, but I mean that's not as bad in my opinion because you technically are waiting for them to specifically come up. If I'm not standing there looking at the C4 waiting and I'm running around and I just click the C4, then it's just fine for me. Um, but yeah, they still have the point. At this point, Mouse is gonna try to do it with me too. He spawns in on me on the elevator as soon as I press the button. Well, yep, okay, and I'm really hoping that the guy wouldn't be in here at this point. So I'm just aiming like, oh, I got this. Oh, look, boom, did it again. Some of the people like that, real jerks, just don't like him at all. It should be banned from the server. It shouldn't be a thing, unfortunately. But fortunately for Mouse and I get a helicopter, and I'm pretty good, if I have to say so myself. If I do say so myself, I'm pretty good in the helicopter. Mouse, he had recently found out with the newest patch, the winter patch that they sent out, that helicopters are now sort of easier to fly around because you can do like barrel rolls, you do backflips and everything. Right here was absolute luck that I didn't die or fall down. So at this point, I'm just going to continue flying around trying to find enemies. But I'm also keeping my eye to the point system because I know, hey, the match is almost done. I better hurry up, get out, and go try it. Yep, 10 tickets, I think. Yep, okay. At this point, I have no clue if I'm going to make it or not, but you'll just see me. Because as soon as I jump off, I moved way too far ahead, but you'll see me first impact, and then second is Mouse right there. We were laughing hysterically at this because it was one of our favorite things to just do now, and otherwise it was really fun to do, and we're glad we did that. Thank you guys. Since the round's just about finished, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment asking me what you would like me to do, and I will try to get on to that. Thanks. Have a nice day. Peace.